legend of Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox continue to hold massive appeal for Americans.
The irony of the myth is just hysterical. There's Babe the Blue Ox painted on the side of a butcher shop that's gone out of business.
Old-time logging expired here long ago, but it's not been forgotten. 50 miles south of Bemidji, the town of Hackensack hosts an annual Lumberjack Festival to celebrate the spirit of Minnesota woodsmen.
There's a demonstration of lumberjack arts, local foods are served. It's small-town America at its best.
When it comes to festival food, you won't find better fried mini donuts than right here in Minnesota.
We've got the stone-cold lock on the world's best, period.
The real Minnesota Hall of Famer is the battered and deep-fried cheese curd.
You'll get better cheese curds in Wisconsin.
I'm confused. What?
Joining Dave Stadler and I are pro lumberjack athletes Samantha Hadley and Adam LaSalle.
I'm a Wisconsin person, now living in Minnesota.
Jeez Louise, the New York-New Jersey war is nothing compared
Absolutely.
to the Wisconsin-Minnesota thing.
Sam is currently ranked second in the world in women's log rolling. Her boyfriend Adam is no slouch either. He's a top 20 competitor for U.S. timber sports.
Are these Minnesota cheese curds?
No, they're Wisconsin.
Oh my.
Did he say they're Wisconsin? Yes.
I hate you.
Yes.
Yes, I will take some of the Minnesotan-made Wisconsin cheese curds.
Cheese curds are formed after pasteurized milk has been cooked to separate the liquid whey from the solid curds.
There really is nothing better than a good cheese curd.
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Oh, if it's salty and melted. Where in Wisconsin are you from?
Hayward,
Hayward.
home of the Lumberjack
Yes,
World
I've been there.
Championship. Been to the World Championships?
I have.
Pretty fun weekend, huh?
It is awesome.
Watching competitive lumberjack sports is an exhilarating experience. Seeing what artists can do with a chainsaw is equally as impressive. From blocks of wood emerge amazing sculptures, along with some other unexpected treats.
What do you got there? Oh, yeah. Unreal. You get a lot of them when you're working with the wood?
A few of them.
Few of them.
Some of them get even bigger.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Having eaten grubs all over the world, it's a rare treat to sample a domestic one, especially at home in Minnesota, a first for me.
Fried up, they're really, really, really tasty. But you can eat them raw.
I've actually never had one.
Here, that's a good one. They're lively. Yeah,
Head first.
it doesn't matter. You carving pine?
Yes.
Yeah, you can taste the pine in there.
Well, I ate one. One's enough for me.
The big attraction here is the Lumberjack Demonstration. Brothers Riley and Tanner face off to showcase the skills of the old school and modern day loggers. From chainsaws to handsaws, the boom run, and what Dave and I are here for, axe throwing.
We'd like you to come on up right now here. And I do want to mention, if you hit your opponent, you are disqualified in this event out here.
It's not an official competition, so the only thing Dave and I stand to lose is our pride.
Riley's got one throw in, and he's got 0 on that first one. He's got 0 on the second one. And it's going to be 0 on 3. All right, Tanner, 0 points on the first throw, and there'll be 0 points on the second one.
I think the pressure of performing in front of a camera crew is throwing the boys off their game.
Andrew and Dave have got a smile from ear to ear.
All Dave and I have to do is land one, and we win.
As he winds it up, looks right at that bullseye, and look at that, right in there. All right, okay, here we go. It's in the air, and a bullseye. Woo! All right.
Finally, my practice from earlier paid off.
And I'm from New York City.
Tanner and Riley have a chance for a comeback with a handsaw contest.
You really got stuck with a bad partner today in this.
The basic thing is don't push real hard on them.
Don't push real hard. Okay, gotcha.
Contestants ready. 1, 2, go. And out of the blocks we go. As they pull it back and forth, I think we got a little advantage with these young guys out here.
Dave's last-minute pointers aren't enough, and the brothers leave us in their sawdust. Not very Bunyan-esque.
Let's have a big hand for it.
Congratulations!
Overall, it's been an amazing day.
What a treat.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys back at camp.
Yep.
Build a big fire.
Adam and Sam have invited me to their nearby cabin for a lakeside dinner and a demonstration of their impressive skills. Log rolling involves 2 competitors, and it's way harder than it looks. Trust me, I know.
Jump up.
Whoa, hold on.
Eyes down here. Ready, set, roll. Ready, set, roll.
God darn it.
Okay, that was about 2 seconds.
This clearly isn't Adam's forte either.
How long have you been doing this?
10 years,
10 years.
off and on.
Off and on. And someone else has been doing this their whole life.
I thoroughly enjoy this.
During the early lumberjack era, when the legend of Paul Bunyan was at its pinnacle, felled trees were floated downstream to transport them from the forest to the sawmill.
When you see those old black and white pictures, it's not just people imagine like 10 logs floating down the river. Thousands and thousands and thousands.
Maneuvering the logs to prevent them from jamming was the job of the river pickers, a trade that often had deadly consequences.
It's most dangerous because oftentimes they get stuck underneath.
Yeah.
There's no coming back up.
Yeah.
So you had to have quick feet and you had to have great balance.
Sam doesn't have to work that hard today. Despite being waterlogged, Adam has a chance for a man card redemption.
You could eat a few spoonfuls of these without looking up and saying hello.
Oh, that folksy Paul Bunyan wisdom.
If we allow traditions to die, relationships to fade, the land will suffer. Samantha Hadley and Adam LaSalle are 2 of the country's top-ranked lumberjack sports competitors. Adam also favors himself a champ on the grill. In addition to bratwurst, Adam is making his specialty, pork roast, served with a Minnesotan homegrown treasure, wild rice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Nice color.
I know the guy that harvests this, and he's
Yeah.
out there with the Native Americans. They know where to find the rice. So I do a 2-to-1 ratio, and for a little extra flavor, I throw in some chicken bouillon.
Adam slices a pork loin, then seasons it with garlic salt and a generous layer of herbs. Then it's just a matter of rolling it and tying it off.
It's fantastic.
Time to demonstrate my own skills.
Now the magic happens, right?
Well, no, you're gonna like this.
This is like you see on TV.
It's pretty fancy.
We're ready to throw it on the grill.
Yeah? Set it and forget it.
Set it and forget it. This is the part where now I go wood chop.
When Adam isn't practicing for lumberjack competitions, his 9-to-5 job is working for the Forestry Service, setting up timber to be harvested.
People who don't know you would look at this and say, oh yeah, that's a modern day Paul Bunyan. And in a sense, you are, which is very fair. You're the descendant of that tradition.
Absolutely.
You're it today.
Yeah. Being in the woods, that makes me happy.
The best way to eat is the same way our Minnesota ancestors would have, beside a campfire under the wide open sky.
Thank you. This is very typical of a Minnesota meal in that we're going to have a sausage as a first course.
Yes.
Wonderful.
They're hot.
Adam adds a Bunyan-sized dollop of butter to the wild rice.
It's got the sweetness of almonds and honey. It's got the texture of pomegranate seeds.
If Adam were wielding an axe, he might do a better job slicing the porchetta.
Someday I'm going to teach you how to cut all the way through the piece of meat. You can just see how beautiful and moist and delicious.
Get into that.
Wow. Double wow.
The seasoning is so good.
It is so good.
It's tender, really tender.
It melts in your mouth. It's not overwhelming. I have to tell you this, perfectly cooked.
I appreciate it.
Ironically, not that well sliced, but perfectly cooked.
Wow.
And you thought the most embarrassing part of today was going to be winding up in the water, courtesy of the pro over here.